Now, before we get started, I would really love if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get the latest content from the YouTube channel, The Last Rewind. And don't be shy about leaving your comments at the bottom of the page because you are the sole reason why this channel will be successful. Thank you.
What's going on, everyone? This is Tremaine coming to you from The Last Rewind. Before I get into this video, like all the other videos we do, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciative. Before I get into this video, I want to just recognize some of the entertainers that we've lost within the month of late August, September. Rich Homie Quan, Fat Man Scoop, James Earl Jones, and one of my all-time favorites, this is one of my dad's favorites, and one Frankie Beverly. Just RIP to all of those gentlemen. So it's been in the news. Everyone has heard about it. We got Kendrick and Wayne. Kendrick Lamar is going to headline the upcoming Super Bowl in New Orleans, Louisiana. There has been back and forth conversations about this as to who should it be, who it should not be. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone is weighing in on it, and I thought I'll bring it here. I'm a fan of both gentlemen. I am more familiar with Wayne's body of work, primarily being my age, and I just grew up listening to Wayne more so than Kendrick. I listen to Kendrick now, but Wayne is more nostalgia for me. I grew up listening to him, but both are rewarding and deserving of the crown of entertaining us at the halftime, but only one can get it, and it was Kendrick. And I'll by the end of the video, I'll let you know whether or not, in my opinion, the right decision was made. But right now, I want to get into both of their highlights. They both come with tremendous accolades that can validate them performing at the halftime show. For example, Kendrick. Kendrick is he's a primetime Emmy award winner. I didn't know that. I had no clue. Four-time American Musical. He's won the American Music Award 4 times. Billboard Music Award winner. 11-time MTV Award winner. I mean, it's something, but do we really follow the MTV Awards like that anymore? I think it just came on, and I don't hear much about the MTV Awards anymore. It's not as if it was popping like in the early 90s, mid 90s, all of the 90s and 2000s with the Timberlakes, your Britney Spears. It's just the MTV Music Awards aren't really popping like that anymore. But he has 11 of them. And 17 Grammy Awards, 29 BET Hip Hop Awards. 17 Grammy Awards from K-Dot is remarkable. I mean, that's great, especially for the field of hip hop. That being said, I mean, off of his accolades alone, Kendrick Lamar is very suitable to do the halftime. Then we got Wayne. Wayne in 2022 went diamond. Few rappers have gone diamond. Few artists have gone diamond. Wayne is one of the few who went diamond in 2022 for Lollipop. Hate the song or not like the song, it has gone diamond. Wayne has 26 BET Awards, 4 Billboard Music Awards, 7 MTV Music Awards, 4 Soul Train Awards, 5 Grammys. Wayne has Grammys too. Not as much as Kendrick, but Wayne has Grammys too. So, in my opinion, the selection as to of these two who host the halftime show for the Super Bowl, it kind of comes down to what have you done for me lately kind of scenario. Who's popping right now? And it's unanimous without say that Kendrick Lamar is more popular right now than Lil Wayne. Kendrick Lamar has had the beef with Drake. Kendrick Lamar has had the hit record, Not Like Us, that is still very much in rotation. So Kendrick Lamar is very, very popular right now, which probably led to the decision, or maybe not. Who knows? But here's what a lot of people do not know as to how this decision comes about. Jay-Z is getting a lot of flack for this decision. Is Jay-Z involved in this decision? Slightly, and I'm going to tell you how slightly. Jay-Z sits on the board for the NFL for the halftime. What happens is the city brings various artists to this board and they go yay or nay. The board goes yay or nay. The board does not decide. They just gives their input with the yay or nay. Based off of that yay or nay that the board gives, the city decides who is going to headline the Super Bowl. I know it's in New Orleans, Louisiana. I have ties to New Orleans, Louisiana. My in-laws live in New Orleans, Louisiana. They feel some kind of way about the situation. I love New Orleans. I go there. I don't go as much now, but when I first married my wife, I was in New Orleans a lot. Love the food, love the culture. It's a great city to host the Super Bowl. And I think it's going to be a great show if it was Wayne or even with it being Kendrick. I think the vibe is going to be there. It's a great city. But unfortunately, the city did not select Lil Wayne to do the show. It's unfortunate because Lil Wayne is synonymous with the culture in the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Lil Wayne, he's obviously from New Orleans, so it is unfortunate that the city did not select him, but the decision has been made, and it is Kendrick Lamar. So did Jay-Z, was this Jay-Z's decision? Remember, goes back to the yay or nay. No, to the yay or nay. No one knows unless you sit on that board who Jay-Z voted for. No one knows. No one knows who Jay-Z voted for. No one knows if his vote got outweighed. Jay-Z could have voted for Wayne, but there's other people on the board. Jay-Z's vote isn't the only vote that matters. So therein lies, the fact that it will be K-Dot. It will be Kendrick Lamar. That led to some commentary from a couple artists, one being Nicki Minaj, who in a tweet, I don't have the tweet, I'm going to paraphrase most of it, but she basically called Jay-Z out for not giving a young black man an opportunity. Kendrick Lamar is younger than Wayne and black, but that's a story for another day. But she's not giving a black man an opportunity, but goes back. It's vague. She never says this. She never says Jay-Z, I don't think, but if you put two and two together, you may come to the conclusion she's referring to Jay Z. Um, believe Master P came out and shared his feelings on it. Um, and even Wayne recently has posted a video sharing that he was hurt. He was hurt. Um, and it would have been a great opportunity. It would have been a great show for the city of New Orleans. Wayne came out and said he was hurt, but he did say they move on. They move on. Now, who knows what Kendrick does in the upcoming months as far as preparation for this show? Super Bowl is in February. We're in September. We're in week 2 of the football season. So we got a while before anything is finalized as far as his playlist, as far as who's going to be on the show with him. We don't know. Would it be nice if there is some New Orleans infused culture in his show? I think it would be, it again being in New Orleans. Some bounce music, perhaps. I think it would be. I think it would be a great tribute to the city. A lot of us are some of us rather are holding our breath for a possible Wayne sighting at the Super Bowl, that Kendrick will bring out Wayne. I don't think that's happening because of the fact that Wayne, Drake, they got a working relationship, and Kendrick, obviously dissed Drake and they had their beef, and I don't think Wayne's going to put himself in that situation to be on the stage with Kendrick at the Super Bowl, knowing, his artist and Drake don't really get down with him like that. I don't think Wayne would do that. But if you ask me, who I would have preferred to see perform at the Super Bowl, it would be Lil Wayne over Kendrick Lamar. Here's why. I understand that Kendrick is younger. I understand that Kendrick probably is a bit more swift, quicker, and probably, as far as putting on a show, it would probably be more fast paced because of him being younger, and probably even more healthy than Wayne. Let's call a spade a spade. But the fact that it is in New Orleans, and the fact that it was evident that Lil Wayne wanted to do this show, that coupled with, I like most of Wayne's music over Kendrick. Just call me whatever, call me old fashioned. I love, and also I think Kendrick's music is not. It's not for the Super Bowl. Maybe other than Not Like Us, but I don't think his music is for the Super Bowl. I think Kendrick's music is don't get me wrong, Kendrick makes great music. I'm not saying he doesn't make great music. I don't think it's Super Bowl music. Meaning, you watching the Super Bowl, typically you're at a Super Bowl party, you got some wings, you got some drinks, the vibes are flowing. If your team is in the Super Bowl, you're really excited. It's a uplifting, festive event. Kendrick's music is not that uplifting. It's not that festive. Loyalty. It to me is not that festive. Kendrick's music is more thought-provoking, and it makes you think, and you can sit down and listen to Kendrick's music with a nice stiff drink or smoke, or you can cruise in your car to Kendrick's music and just vibe out. Most of Kendrick's music, I don't feel myself vibing out, dancing, and just having a party with it. On the contrary, I feel that when it comes to Wayne, I feel like most of Wayne's music is upbeat. it's festive enough for this occasion, which is the Super Bowl. You know, a Millie, Lollipop, Back That Ass Up, which is a staple. I mean, if they play that at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, that's a staple. And all he really got to do is that one part at the end. He don't even got to do with the whole song. He just got to do that one part at the end. I go wobbly wobbly wobbly, CMB, make it drop it like it's hot. That is a staple right there in New Orleans. And then you got so much you can branch out with from Lil Wayne. You got Nicki, you got Drake, you got YCMB, you got the Hot Boys, you can do Birdman if him and Birdman is on the same page. Birdman had something to say too about the picking of Kendrick as well in a tweet. But you can do Birdman, and then from that you can even transition to P. That's P. 504 Boys, and there is so much. I feel as if it's a missed opportunity to a degree to give New Orleans a reason to cheer, to be excited. Has the Super Bowl been in New Orleans before? Yes, and I am aware that not every artist who is from a city gets to host the Super Bowl. Excuse me. I am very much aware of that. However, this time feels a little differently because we all know Wayne. He said it. He wanted to do it. And is Lil Wayne deserving of this? I feel as if he is. Is Kendrick deserving of it? I feel as if he is too. But Super Bowl is going to be in California in about 2 more years. There's Kendrick right there. But Kendrick is hot right now. Kendrick is hot right now. You know, with the beef with Drake and Not Like Us being in rotation, Kendrick is hot right now. But like, let's go back to the West Coast Super Bowl. Was Dre hot at the time? No. Was Eminem as hot as he? No. Was 50 hot at the time? No. And Kendrick was in that Super Bowl, mind you. Kendrick played in that halftime show. And Kendrick wasn't as hot as he is now then. And Kendrick was in that. You know? So if your argument is, you know, you got to be hot at the time to do the show, I don't know about that. I mean, I just don't know about that one because none of those guys was really hot at the time. You know, The Weeknd, when he did it, was he hot at the time? No, they become hot because that platform gives them the advantage. Kendrick's gonna drop an album, his stream's gonna go up, he's gonna become hot, but I don't know prior to the actual Super Bowl were they hot at the time? I don't know about that. Do they want to say Wayne's not hot at the time? Wayne has hits. Wayne has classics, man. There are certain artists who don't really have to be hot at the time to do that show. I don't think Wayne has to be hot at the time to do that show. Wayne has classics and hits that withstand the test of time. And I think that's the difference between Kendrick and Wayne. I love Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us is a great diss. However, you gotta let it die. You gotta let it die. In order for it to become a classic, you gotta let it die. They are great diss that we have let die, and when we hear it now, we're like, oh, that's my shit because you know it word for word. But in time, you let it die. Hit them up with Tupac. Who Shot You with Biggie. No Vaseline with Ice Cube. Those are classic diss tracks, but eventually we let them die. Now, unfortunately, we live in this social media area, so it's not as easy for something to die down as quickly. Those are able to die down because, you know, we didn't live in the social media area at that point. But I do believe Kendrick's going to do a great job. I'm gonna watch it. I'm also gonna watch it because my boy is gonna be in it. Ha! That's a video for another day. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch this Super Bowl. I'm gonna enjoy Kendrick's performance. I think he's gonna do a great job. I just think Wayne would have done a better one. Again, there's so much opportunity that is missed because Wayne is not doing this halftime show. I'm not saying I'm not saying Kendrick doesn't have opportunity within himself, but because Wayne has been doing it longer, Wayne has been in the industry longer. I feel as if with that and the hits that Wayne has, I think it'll be better. I get it that Wayne is not probably in the healthiest state right now. That's something I take into consideration. And you want a clean, precise show. That is probably the one flaw that Wayne has against him. And I read that, I don't know how factual it is, that he doesn't rehearse and things of that nature. He forgets his songs, but I'm still on the Wayne bandwagon when it comes to who should be doing this upcoming Super Bowl. If it came down between these two, and it did, and I picked Lil Wayne. Nevertheless, can't wait to see what Kendrick does. Can't wait to see the halftime show. Can't wait to find out what his set list is going to be as to what he's going to perform, the songs he's going to perform. But I'm not from Louisiana. I'm not from New Orleans. Again, my wife is from New Orleans, and I have in-laws in New Orleans. That's my only tie-in. But yeah, as a fan of hip hop and music, I would have preferred to see Lil Wayne. I also think Lil Wayne has the longer, the more music he can pick from. Obviously, I mean, I think you're not listening or blind if you think Kendrick's catalog is longer than Wayne's. But that's what it is. What it is. So I'm gonna get out of here on that note. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.